I'm a product, need to practice. I did like a kind of winter camper.
That was the song I chose for my Aries. And if you haven't gone and seen my second video on the channel, it is all about the things that I love about Aries, and I just wanted to do a fun clip at the beginning to remind you to go check it out if you haven't seen it already, and to show you some cute clips of Bun Bun for this video. And she's ready to get down, so see you guys in the video. Bye. It's a film outside. As you can see, it's a really pretty day. A little chilly, but for the most part it's gorgeous. Headband squad. I have another fun one on today. And I decided to film outside today because one, it's pretty quiet in my neighborhood, and two, I plan on getting outside more for these videos anyways, especially when I start doing my paint with me videos. And three, I thought it was very fitting to talk about this wonderful game outside because things you do in the game are actually set in a very pretty nature setting. If you don't know what Animal Crossing Pocket Camp is, or any of the Animal Crossing franchise games are, it is basically a game where you as a character are walking around a world full of animals, and the main goal is to help the people or the animals all around your world. So specifically, we're going to be talking about Animal Crossing's Pocket Camp, which is a free game that you can get on your iPhone and I believe on Android too. And basically, you pick your character and you're able to customize it with your own skin tones, with your own hairstyles, and you're dropped onto this world where these animals are seeking help and friendship from you. So there's a lot of crafting involved, there's a lot of naturalistic things involved, like picking fruit, tending gardens, fishing, whatever the case may be, whatever they need from you, you are the provider and you are basically their caretaker. They look to you for conversation. Personally, I spend way too much time on Animal Crossings, but I just think it's a very relaxing and fun game. I really enjoy customizing my own characters, dressing up my animals, basically just doing very calming, soothing activities that get you leveled up pretty fast and also get you, stimulating your mind. They have really fun mini games you can play where you can roll a dice and get more gifts or materials that you need to do well in the game. Some of your animals are in a cool theme, some of your animals will be elegant, some of your animals will be cute, some of your animals will be natural, some of your animals will be civic, just to name a few. And you also get a really cool fun feature, which is updating your campsite amenities, which is basically your own little mini haven, your home in the game. Well, you have like 3 homes in the game, but it's one of your homes. It's your campsite, and you customize it up with your own furniture pieces and whatever you like. I'll make sure to add some clips in of my Pocket Camp at the time of this video. I change mine pretty frequently. I also change my character and my animals pretty frequently because I'm a regular avid daily player. But yeah, you can customize your campsite with different amenities. It's basically just different tents you can use in the game, and you have to work pretty hard to get them initially, but overall I find it really entertaining and fun and a little bit challenging. I mean, the game is definitely a bit challenging. It depends on how far you want to take it as the player. So if you're someone who's like really motivated by challenges, then you might be up to level 100 before you know it. Right now I'm currently 130, I want to say, maybe 131, and it is so much fun to just level up and see that progress and also get as many animals as you can. I know when I first started Pocket Camp, my main focus was getting as many animals and as many tents as I could. And like, I'm pretty much done with all the tents. I have like 1 tent left, which I'm working on, and I'm really excited to accomplish that goal. So if you're someone who's goal driven or looking for a game that just gets you going as far as goals, then I think that Animal Crossing would definitely be for you. And once again, it is all based around nature as the beautiful birds are singing behind me. It is set in a way that is just so calming and relaxing. The music in particular is really soothing. I'll make sure to insert a clip. I have a great time. Another cool feature is that you can actually add your other friends who play the game. There's a couple ways to do it. The easiest way, I think, is just getting their ID number. But yes, I have a few of my friends, including my little brother, as one of my friends on Pocket Camp, and it'll help you complete challenges. And challenges are the last thing that I want to talk about because, like I said, this is a very goal-driven game. Basically, because it's real time, there are a million updates that come all the time. One in particular is the ability to have a flower challenge, a fishing tournament, and a scavenger hunt. And these happen every month, which is really great because it always keeps you doing something new. I'm not much of a fisher in the game. I like to buy things from my other friends, and basically because it's real time and you're playing with real people even though you can't talk to them, I always encourage my little brother or whoever I have on my friend list to list some extra fish for me. But all of the challenges are really cool, and they unlocked really cool furniture that you can use at your campsite or sell off, but I keep all of it. I love having full collections of the challenges. Currently, as I'm filming this video, flower event or challenge. And so that basically means that you go into your garden and you plant up a bunch of flowers and you collect the bugs that grow on the flowers. And basically you need a certain amount of bug count to complete the challenge. And I have some really cool tricks and ways that I get around doing it quicker. If you are interested in that, or if you're actually going to play the game, which I would definitely encourage, I hope that you will. I will most definitely add you back if you message me on social media or something and say like, hey, or maybe I'll just do a showcase video of all the things that I've accomplished in Animal Crossing this far and put my ID down there. But basically, I just want to say, yeah, because the more friends you have, the more abilities you have in the game, whether that be giving your friends kudos, which is just friendship powder, which translates to a lot of things in the game, or being able to trade bugs between your friends to get the challenges quicker. Or it's just fun to see other people's camps and get inspired by what they do, or their cabins, or their campers, because you also have a camper and a cabin in this game. And the camper is like your home on wheels. You can customize and decorate that. Your cabin is like your actual house. You can decorate and customize that. That's really fun. And you also are able to bring your animals to your cabin and your campsite, which I forgot to mention. My animals are definitely the love and the reason why I love playing this game, because they speak to you every time you do something in the game. They have something to say to you when you come back to the game. They're just really sweet, and every time there's a real-time holiday or something, your animals will actually know that that holiday is going on. And although it can be annoying because every animal that you talk to is going to mention the holiday, it is fun to know that your animals have a almost realistic character to them. They have their own birthdays, they have their own themes that basically explains what they prefer to do and maybe their type of personality. They also have different clothing options, and like I said, I love dressing them up. I typically know which animals have certain zodiac signs if I love them, if I played with them and they're my favorites. My favorite animal in the game shares my birthday. His name is Julian, and he is actually a unicorn, so I think it's really cool that it just so happened to be my birthday. I'm sharing with one of the coolest animals in the game, a unicorn. Like, there are no other unicorns in the game, so subtle flex. Anyways, I'll probably insert some clips of him as well. I love him to death, and I keep him at my campsite or my cabin at all times because I feel like he represents me in the game. He definitely is a queen. But yes, it is a very in-depth game. It will keep you doing something for a couple hours a day if you're interested in that, and you definitely will not run out of things to do because it is constantly changing, evolving, and giving you new tasks and new skills and new motivating challenges to be a part of. If you're interested in iPhone games, and even if you're not, if you're just interested in Nintendo and Animal Crossing in general and you haven't heard of Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, please get it, especially if you don't have a Switch. I personally don't have a Switch, and everyone's raving about Animal Crossing, the New Horizons game, and maybe you can't afford it, or maybe you don't have a Switch. Then Animal Crossing's Pocket Camp is free, and it is a phone game, so of course there's going to be some money grabs. I fall for them every time. I spend money on it, but you don't have to. It is a free game, and you can work your butt off and do just as well as me with no added money. So I would suggest that you play it, especially if you're having some kind of craving for New Horizon. I think that it could potentially, help that craving a little bit. That's it for Animal Crossing. I hope that you have a wonderful day. I hope that you like the game and download it because I love it. I can't say that enough, and it is so much fun and it's so calming. So the quote of the day is from Walt Disney himself, and it is, "First think, second dream, third believe, and finally dare." I hope that quote was inspiring to you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Keep up the good work, and I'll see you guys hopefully in the next video. Bye, guys.